Good morning, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. My name is Courtney, and for those who are new, I resell clothing on the internet, and I share my tips and tricks here on YouTube with all of you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any info. So yesterday I shared a list of 20 brands that I'm breaking up with in 2020. I want to leave them behind. I want to just say, if you did see that video, two things. That list is not definite. Just because something went on that list doesn't mean that you absolutely should never ever pick it up. There's always going to be exceptions. I think I even said that in the video. I also wanted to say, if there was something on that list that works really, really well for you, please keep doing it, because reselling can be such an individual thing sometimes. I have brands that I love to sell that my friends are like, how do you get that to move? And vice versa. I have a friend that flips Lucky Brand like crazy, and I can't get Lucky Brand to move to save my life. So I just wanted to quickly say that before we get into this list. But here are 21 brands that I'm super stoked to pick up in 2021. I redid this list twice. The first time I did it, there were some brands on there that I thought you guys might say, well, I don't really have access to those brands. So I wanted to be a little more inclusive in my brand list. So the dream brands I will add as a bonus at the end. But here we go. Let me start with some items that I think are just perfect for January of 2021. People are in their workout phases. People are still relaxing at home. So right off the bat, I'm gonna say Barefoot Dreams. Barefoot Dreams, I'm gonna show you the tags on these ones. So Barefoot Dreams looks like this. I think it's excellent. It is so comfortable. If you can get it for a low price, it moves quickly. Also, Aloe Yoga. Aloe Yoga, especially the newer pieces, can move so fast and for so much money, and I absolutely love them. As well as Outdoor Voices. Outdoor Voices is another workout brand, and their pieces, they can move for really good money, especially if you have a set too, where you have both the top and the bottom. And then also Betabrand. Betabrand, they make dress pants that are supposed to also feel like yoga pants. I found out about them because I listened to this podcast called Crime Junkie, which is amazing if you like true crime. And they actually have a really good resale value, as well as SPANX. I love selling SPANX leggings, especially on eBay. They go so quickly. People love them. I don't really dabble in the undergarments so much as like the actual like jeggings or leggings that they create. Next up is Patagonia. It is winter all across everywhere that's not here in LA. Just kidding. Patagonia is such a great brand. It's still going strong. It's been going strong since I think I started reselling. Sorel boots, amazing. Sorel, if you've not found it before, there are definitely some duds, so always check comps. You should always check comps on all of these brands, but I love Sorel, as well as Birkenstocks. Even if you're in a place that has a ton of snow right now, there are so many places that still don't have snow and are still sporting their Birks. So if you find Birkenstocks, definitely pick those up. And I think I should say too, even with Birkenstocks, even if they're super gross, if you're not afraid to clean shoes, some people are. I'm one of the people that's like, I don't really want to clean shoes. But if you don't mind cleaning shoes, if you found really beat up Birks and clean them up, those will even sell for a good amount of money as well. This next one, I had no idea about this brand until I was pregnant. You guys asked to see the bump, so boom, we're at 35 weeks. Hatch. Hatch has done a lot of cross collaborations too. Also, you'll see like Hatch and J. Crew, but Hatch, under the umbrella, amazing, and they sell for so much money, and really good maternity clothes. They sell really well. It's hard. I'm telling you, as someone who's been trying to find maternity clothes for the last 8 months, it's hard to find good quality maternity clothes. So anytime you find anything maternity, definitely check the comps. If it's Hatch, you've definitely scored. Next up, I asked on Instagram what you guys thought I was gonna put on this list, and I think every single person, for the most part, answered this, but Reformation. You definitely have to be picky on what you're picking up. Reformation has two labels. They look like this. This is the older one. This is the newer one. but there's so much money to be made, especially if you can find the maxi dresses or really unique pieces. I don't like their jeans as much to resell, but I definitely love their dresses. And talking about dresses, I also love House of CB. They make bandage type dresses that are kind of like very club oriented, and even though clubs are shut down right now, people are still buying them, and they're buying them for a good amount of money. So absolutely excited to thrift that in 2021. Another one that's kind of more dress and jumpsuit oriented is FAITHULL the brand. Love this brand. It used to do really well across the whole board. I find that the pants and the shirts don't do as well as they used to. If I can get them for a good buying price, then I might get them. But for the most part, their dresses and their jumpsuits, absolutely, I want to pick those up. And then these next two, bear with me. You might be like, what are you talking about? But I promise you, Citizens of Humanity and AG jeans. And it really just depends on what style when I say that. Because, you know, I'll make 2 videos specifically just for these jeans, talking about them, because there are specific styles that do better than others. Just as a quick throw too, I'll tell you that for AG jeans, I'm looking for the Farrah high-rise skinny, and I'm also looking for the Prima, which I think is a mid-rise straight or a mid-rise slim. And also for Citizens of Humanity, I really like the Rockette and the Carly. Of course, I can't make this list without saying Mother, because Mother's just become such a thing. The Looker, which is a low rise, I think it can come in a high rise too, but the Looker low rise doesn't do as well as it used to, but the Mother as a whole does really well. Mother denim, love it. As well as a Goldie. Now, Mother and a Goldie are newer brands, so it might be something that's a little more one-off for you at your thrift store, depending on where you live. I live in Los Angeles, so my thrift stores might be a little different, but you can find both of those online. I love to source online. If you follow me, you know, and I find them all the time, both of those brands, for very good. As well as Girlfriend. I didn't put Girlfriend on this list. Girlfriend's amazing, but everyone says that, oh, I don't have access to that. You do, it's on the internet, you just have to do some digging. Next up is Jenny Yu. Jenny Yu makes some amazing maxi dresses, especially for weddings. I know yesterday I said that I was giving up on Adriana Papel for that, but I feel like the sell-through rate for Jenny Yu is just higher than Adriana Papel. So even though they're a little more bulky, I'm still gonna be picking up Jenny Yu in the new year. As well as Yumi Kim. I love Yumi Kim. You have to be careful with what styles you're picking up, but Yumi Kim, especially the flowy maxi dresses, midi dresses, and skirts, amazing. I love picking up Yumi Kim, and I'm gonna love continuing to pick it up in 2021. LK Bennett is another one that I love. It's more career wear. It's something that I think goes into like what the royals wear, and so people love it because the royals wear it. I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 on this one. This counts as one, but I'm giving you 2 brands just because depending on where you live, your access might be different. But Doc Martens and Frye boots. So they are both super popular right now. Depending on what you have access to, definitely worth grabbing. And last but not least, Ted Baker. I love myself some Ted Baker. Vince, Theory, Alice and Olivia are kind of so-so. I'm not giving up on them, but I'm not super excited about them. But Ted Baker, I'm still excited for. All right, so those are 21 brands I'm super excited to pick up, but I also want to point out just some kind of like, I'll call them dream brands, brands I'm really dreaming about and hoping that I find in the thrift store. Depending on where you live, you might have more access to these or you might not. But Doen, Spellin' the Gypsy, Christy Dawn, Farm Rio, Rothy's, Barber, Arc'teryx, Girlfriend Denim. Those are all brands that I would absolutely love to find in the new year. They might be a little harder to find. You might have to source them online instead of sourcing them from your thrift store or your buy sell trade store. So that's my list. I hope that you found it insightful. Maybe you learned a couple of new brands to be looking for out while you're in the thrift store and a couple of dream brands to put on your list. I hope you all enjoy saying goodbye to 2020 as much as I do, and I wish you guys all the best in the new year. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will have more videos for you in 2021. Bye for now.